Welcome in, everybody, to the NJCAA Network. I'm Zach McKinstry, and now we have the first of 4 selection shows going on today. It is Division I women's soccer in Wichita, Kansas at Stryker Sports Complex. 12 teams, 8 district champs have already punched their ticket, 4 at-large bids waiting to see if they get in, everybody waiting to see what their seed will be. So here's what the bracket will look like. There are 4 total pools of 3 teams. The winner of each pool advances into the final 4, and then from there it is one game elimination to the championship. So as you can see, Pool A, 1, 8, and 12. Pool C beneath them at 3, 6, and 10. Pool B, 2, 7, and 11. And Pool D, 4, 5, and 9. And pool play from November 17th to the 19th. You have a day break on the 20th before the semifinals, and then another day break before you move to the championship game on the 23rd. All right, let's not take any more time. Moving to Pool A, top seed in this one is Iowa Western. The Reavers get the nod as the top team after a dominant undefeated season. Oriya Hayashi, the sophomore from Japan, has been unbelievable, averaging more than a goal and an assist a game this season. They're going to be tough to beat in their 14th tourney in program history. The 8th seed in that pool is our first at-large seed. It is Tyler. The 5-time national champ returns for their 10th straight year. A tight 1-goal loss to Hill kept them from getting an auto bid, but to get there had a win over a tough Navarro team. Gabrielle Thompson leads the way with her 16 goals and 38 points, and this talented Texas team is primed for an upset in Pool A. Final team in the first pool is Laramie County. The stingy defense of the Golden Eagles helped get them their 3rd straight Region 9 title with a shutout win over Northwest. Goalie Rebecca Sargent was fantastic with the clean sheet, picking up 9 saves to punch their ticket. And now Laramie County is in Pool A with Tyler and Iowa Western. That is a talented opening group as we move to Pool B. The 2 seed and top seed in Pool B is Seminole State. 18-0-2, and the 2 draws were to Iowa Western in a game they scored the game-tying goal with less than a minute, and Butler in the opening game of the year when they had the opposite happen to them. 7 players on this roster have 24 or more points, and this team is built for success in their 6th straight tournament. The 7th seed is Daytona State. The Falcons are through for the first time in program history after a 4-0 victory to clinch the Southeast District Championship. They closed the season winning 11 straight to get the 7th seed. The 11th seed is Cowley. The Lady Tigers round out Pool B after a PK's victory over Hutch in the Plains District Championship. Hina Suzuki has been the go-to sophomore all year with 19 goals in 19 games, but it was the goalie, Marin Peoples, who got it done with her PK saves in that title game. Congratulations to the Tigers as the 11th seed. On to Pool C. 3 seed is Navarro. Navarro is the top seed at-large team as they return to the tournament for back-to-back years. The Bulldogs had a stretch where they only lost once over 32 games, and their only loss this year was in the region championship against the Apaches of Tyler. Coach Wilson adds another accolade to her career as she leads her side as the top team in Pool C. The 6th seed is another at-large, Salt Lake CC. The Bruins are in after a 16-3 season and the 4th most shutouts in D1 with 12. For Salt Lake, it'll be their 5th straight tournament appearance after a loss to Seminole State in last year's tournament. The 10 seed to round out Pool C is Monroe CC and the Tribunes. Monroe is riding an all-time high after the electric finish to the East District semifinal with a 4-3 PK win, followed by a 5-0 thrashing of Hartford in the district finals. The Tribunes lead the all-time tournament appearances list with 33, and they are going for back-to-back years for the first time since 19 and 20. On to the final pool. The 4 seed and top seed in this pool is Arizona Western. The Matadors are the top seed after perfection this regular season. AWC went 17-0, capped off by a 2-1 win in the West District Final. Arizona Western has the 4th most goals scored in D1 this season and the 2nd most shutouts with 13. They'll play the 5 seed Hill College. Another team without a loss this year was Hill. 12-0-3 and a 1-0 win over Tyler in the South Central District Championship. Sophomore forward Tiny Seaton has 19 goals while also leading the team with her 6 assists, and she looks to keep that offensive production going in Kansas. That brings us to our last team and the final at-large team getting into this tournament. The 9 seed is Kansas City, Kansas. For only the second time in program history, the Blue Devils of KCK are headed to the national tournament. They finished 14-1-5 this year, the one loss coming at the hands of Cowley in the Plains semifinal. 3 players on the team have 30 or more points this year, so the scoring has come from all over, and KCK is a sleeper team as the final squad in. So here's a look at all of the pools together. You can see the top left corner. In Pool A, Iowa Western, Tyler Junior College, and Laramie County. In Pool C beneath them, Navarro, Salt Lake, and Monroe Community College. On the opposite side, it is Seminole State, Daytona State, and Cowley. And then Arizona Western, Hill College, and Kansas City, Kansas to round it out. And a reminder, this tournament is on the NJCAA network from November 17th to November 20th. Then it switches to ESPN Plus when we move to those semifinal games. So you got the semifinals and the final on ESPN Plus. Make sure you have your subscription ready for that, and make sure you tune in on November 17th on the NJCAA network for this phenomenal tournament. 12 total teams are now in and seeded. Congratulations to everybody that made it, and we can't wait to see you at Stryker Sports Complex in Wichita, Kansas.